Be very careful about how you represent yourself and others, because it can come back. And if you go out and say, I think this person is unbelievable and walks on water, and someone else has had a bad experience, then all of a sudden your reputation tanks. So it's to your issue of managing reputational risk as if you're a CEO. The other thing that I see people mishandle a lot in social media in general, in addition to social networks, is basic manners. It's amazing to me how much thank you notes stand out. You know, acknowledgments of thank you for being helpful, timely responses, sort of good manners about you were gracious to me and sent me something, I really appreciate it, what can I do for you? In running a business, it's sort of the same, we just call it different things. So when I think about how my company appears online, the phrase in my head is search engine optimization, right? But it's the same issue of what do I want people to see first, and how do I drive that? So to the Me Inc. point, it's exactly the same. And it's exactly the same in terms of knowing what's special about your offering. The other thing I see a lot in job seekers, because I end up just looking at a lot of resumes and helping people out just casually, is that they don't have a clear sense of why it would be a great thing for me to hire them. You have to get yourself out of the mindset of, oh God, I'm hurting, I gotta pay the bill, please, please, please help me. You know, that sort of pathetic, you know, please hire me because I'm desperate. Two, why would they be lucky to have me? For every one of you, there's a reason why they would be lucky to have you. However, they're time short and lazy. They're not gonna figure it out. So what you have to have as a business and as an individual is the really hard work of what's my differentiator. And that sounds easy. I mean, that sounds like, you know, what you learn when you're in an MBA. But the individual level, it's what is there that is so hot about me that's either going to help you make money or save money? So I'm a startup, I have no money, but there are people that I've hired because they come in and say, I'm looking at what you're doing. I can help you do this better because I know everything there is to know about blah, blah, and suddenly it's too great to pass up. It's sort of like Seth Godin's Purple Cow, right? Like, what is there about you that's spectacular, but how do I describe that in terms that somebody else can get it? That's the same for me as a CEO as it is for you as a CEO.